I've come to realize that the devil doesn't always show up with two horns on his head and a pitchfork in his hand, but instead sometimes he can show up in a skin-tight dress and a bubbly personality. Yeah.
My kids knew about my wife's affair and helped her cover it up.
That's already insane. Don't worry, I'm going to let the video play out. Some of y'all be losing your stuff. Hey, you need to let her play out. Why are you talking? First and foremost, this is my video, and the purpose of what we're doing over here is to give a real life reaction, a real life response, and to have this conversation. Okay, so if you want to watch the video by itself, you can gladly click the link below. But otherwise, I haven't heard the story in its totality, but I'm sure things about to get real crazy.
Last week, while my wife, 49 female, was taking a shower, I, 50 male, saw a notification pop up on her phone and went to open it thinking it was one of our daughters, Maddie, 24, and Alice, 26, female, confirming what time their girls' dinner was. Instead, I saw an unsaved number saying, "I can't wait to see you," and then a kissing emoji. I froze for a second. I clicked on the message and saw a short thread, mostly confirming dinner plans for that evening and how they missed each other, and once a week just wasn't enough. I knew what I saw: 29 years of marriage down the drain. Hoping to catch her in a lie before she left the house, I texted both of our daughters and asked them about the girls' dinner. What happened next broke me to my core. Both girls confirmed the dinner and said they were excited. I couldn't believe it. Not proud of what came next, I turned her location sharing on with me in her phone and let her leave. I followed her to the restaurant, and lo and behold, neither daughter was there, but instead a man I knew was her boss.
My heart is breaking in real life and in real time. Okay. This woman, and for the lack of a better term, this Jezebel, this demonic entity, has raised two fellow demons, is what she's done. Any person that will lie for somebody else's infidelity is complicit. Any person who is willing to lie for a cheater, a liar, a deceiver is of the same fold, the same cloth. They're built of the same stuff. That's why I don't buy into this thing of, well, my friends are, they're shisty, they're scandalous, they're shady, but I'm not. Then why the hell are you with them? Why the hell do you continue to hold on to these people that are that vile? What's the reasoning there? Because there must be something that you resonate with. There must be something that you gravitate to. Maybe you just figured it out that this person is shady. The moment I realize that you're that type of person, or you affiliate and associate yourself with them type of folks, I'm done with you. There's no relationship. There's no point of me going back and forth. Absolutely not. Oh, but you need to be more compassionate. How about being compassionate to the person who's being betrayed? What about compassion for them? This is so deeply selfish, and it breaks my heart on both sides. As women who have been through this, as men who have been through this is heartbreaking. This is insane, folks.
I was so heartbroken. Part of me was hoping I was just a paranoid freak and my daughters would be there happy to see me. But no, just my cheating wife and her AP. I took pictures of the two of them holding hands and kissing. I know I should have waited, but I couldn't help myself. I was so angry. As soon as I got in my car, I opened the group chat we had as a family.
And for anybody out there who justifies cheating and infidelity, you are a sick individual. You have no character. You lack integrity. Call yourself what you want. You can delude yourself. Maybe you've actually bought into your own lie, but you are a disgusting human being if that's how you move through life. Don't be in a relationship if you don't want to be one and you don't know how to be in one. Just don't. Oh, but they cheated first, so you're going to cheat because they cheated? Yeah, that shows who you are. They showed you who they were. Now you're showing who you are, right? Oh, but I just wasn't happy. Oh, you weren't happy. Oh, okay, so you became a vile individual because you weren't happy. Got you. So you're narcissistic as well. Okay, makes sense.
Family. sent them all the photos and said, glad you're enjoying girls' dinner together. I then turned my phone off and drove to my brother's house and asked to stay the night. I woke up the next morning to over 40 texts and 20 voicemails. My wife went through the cheater's playbook of excuses. I didn't even listen to her voicemails. I was about to respond with, I will be getting a divorce. I recommend a lawyer. But my brother stopped me. He told me to meet with a bunch of lawyers first and make sure she couldn't use them. Instead, I just sent the group chat a simple message. I am physically fine, but need time. I will come home when I'm ready. I then muted my phone. I called different lawyers that looked to be the best in town that morning.
I'm sorry. I know. Yeah, trust me. I'm gonna let the tea spill, but that's self-respect right there. As soon as you find out you're being betrayed, 29 years, she's already betrayed the 29 years. She's already made her decision. She made her decision. She moved accordingly. She showed exactly who she was, and there's nothing else to be said about it. There's no discussion necessary.
For appointments, met with all of them and picked the one who looked ready to treat this as a scorched earth as possible. Finally, after spending all day with lawyers, I looked through the messages and both my daughters were apologizing. My youngest daughter, the daddy's girl of the two, was manic. She had texted me almost 50 times saying she never should have lied and hated it every time. Her boyfriend even reached out asking me to please reach out to her, that he didn't know what was going on, but she was on the verge of a panic attack. Maddie, I love you, but please understand that what you've done has hurt me deeply. Yeah. I need you to give me space.
Yes,
I sent
boundaries.
It and within seconds got it. Okay, I'm so sorry. I never should have helped. I'll never forgive myself. I love you too. I didn't respond. Alice was different. We always had a good relationship, but she was a mama's girl through and through. She said she was sorry, but I shouldn't throw away a good marriage because of one mistake. This made me...
Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. There's no way. There's no way that's real life. Oh, that little girl, she's, yeah. Full demon. Full blown demonic spirit.
Me furious. Alice, this isn't a mistake. This is a betrayal from the whole family. Yep. Please don't reach out again until I make first contact. She never responded.
Good.
But I know she showed it to my soon-to-be ex because she started saying that I shouldn't take this out on Alice. I never responded. I'll never talk to her again except through lawyers. This all happened 5 days ago. I'm still at my brother's and can't contain my feelings. I cry every morning and most of the day. I oscillate between complete debilitating sadness and all-consuming anger. Losing my wife will be hard enough, but how do I ever look at my children again? How do I even begin to forgive them? Alice is supposed to get married in the fall. I've been paying for almost everything. Now I'm probably not going to go. I don't even know how to move forward. I'm completely destroyed.
She's got everyone caught up in this lie.
Yeah.
Like, that's not okay. Like, to the point where the dad now thinks he can't even attend his daughter's wedding.
Good riddance. Good riddance to the mama. Good riddance to Alice. Look, creating boundaries is not just reserved for the kiddos with toxic parents. It is reserved for the parents with toxic kiddos as well. He said, I don't want to talk to you until I reach out. We may no longer have a relationship because you're deceived. And look how you're gaslighting me still. She still had the audacity to gaslight her pops. Unbelievable. Yeah. Wow. This one definitely hit in the jugular. I don't understand. Like, this is secondhand heartbreak. I don't understand how people could justify this behavior within their own lives. I can't even handle it when somebody's talking about it externally. There are people right now, as they listen to that story, already making excuses. Already, one of the last people that I consulted when I was still doing one-on-one consultations, she she had an affair on her husband of 20 something years. And her justification was, well, I wasn't happy and he never told me I'm beautiful, blah, 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 all that type of BS. She was my last client for a reason, because I was tired of dealing with people with that victim mentality and that narcissistic tendency to just complain about everybody else, but not see themselves in the things that they were doing. And it's incredible to me how the justification was so rock solid, she couldn't even see herself in it. That woman who is sleeping with her boss, she thinks that she is the victim now because her husband divorced her. That's the level of delusion some of these people are living in. The level of deception, the level of downright evil. It's malicious. It is intentional. It's not a mistake. There's no such thing as I cheated, it was a mistake. People who say it's a mistake are the ones who want to be let go of their own sin, in essence, right? They're trying to dissolve themselves of the deception. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I didn't mean to. No, you meant to do exactly what you did. You're just, you're feeling some type of way now because you got caught. I want to go through the comments for a second because I want to see what the pulse of the people is on this one. But this is utterly insane to me. Utterly insane. Heartbreaking. This is painful to listen to. Yeah, because being cheated on when you're faithful hurts to the bone. Yeah. DNA test ASAP. That's a great point. DNA, absolutely. She is untrustworthy. Look, a cheater is a cheater is a cheater. It's really that simple. I don't want any of these excuses. Oh, well, that one time. No, there was no one time. They have a full-blown relationship to the point where she is having these dinner dates with this man. She has a whole other relationship. A whole entire other relationship. Girls always know when their mother is, damn. Is that true, ladies? Do y'all always know when y'all mother's a shady, shisty heifer? Throw the whole family away, go make a new one. I mean, yeah, you're maybe 50 years old. You can indeed start anew. Nah, this hurting me like it was me. Oh, yeah, that's when I'm listening to him, like, bro, this is breaking my spirit. He probably isn't the dad of the kids. And to Alan's fiance, this is a sign you shouldn't go on with the wedding. That's true. Alice is a shady, shady figure. She defends that type of behavior in her own mother. Just imagine what the hell she would do to you the moment she, finds a new magic stick to hop on. Woman admits to being evil is a fact. I don't know what that's about. He's lucky he saw that before a plan that would probably take his life. Ooh, wow. After, do a DNA test. Yep. Wow. I'm speechless. This is truly diabolical. Let's see if there's ladies in here. I like to see ladies' opinions on these sorts of stories, but I guess they're nowhere to be found in this one, unfortunately. I want to know what y'all think. Everybody, but ladies specifically. Can y'all empathize with a man as opposed to just empathizing because it's, a fellow chick? Because for me, when I hear these stories on either side, it is diabolical. It's despicable. It's heartbreaking. And I can't and I won't justify it for anybody. No matter what, even if it was, well, they cheated on me, so then no. I want to know who you are. What's your character? But in this situation, bruh, this is different. This is all the way different. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Just if you can't be in a relationship, don't be in a relationship. If you can't be faithful, don't be in a relationship. Don't mess with good people. When you mess with good people, you're going to have to deal with a real God in your life. I'm just telling you that now. You think you're getting away with something, and that's not how that works. You think you're getting away with it. Wake up on the other side of life and see. The judgment is going to be swift. I'll just say that. Anyway, appreciate y'all once again. Till the next time. Peace. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Now, if you'd like to stay around, make sure to click that little subscribe button down there. Or you can show some love by going to the description below and clicking on the button titled Buy Me a Coffee. Leave a little something there, or click on the Cash App. Leave a little something here. Till the next time, peace.
I fell in love with the sunshine. I fell in love with the light. I fell in love with the full moon. I fell in love with the night. I can see the light again. I can see the light. You can see the life in him illuminate the night. I know the time is taking. A 3, 6, 5, that's a full rotation. I see you looking up, you know them constellations. Constantly gazing like house of praises, you get to praising.